Chuck Mangione Obituary, remembering the jazz legend behind Feel So Good. The passing of a true jazz icon, Chuck Mangione, has left a void in the world of music. Known for his distinctive flugelhorn and soulful tunes, Mangione's influence extended far beyond the jazz community, touching the hearts of millions. On March 14, 2023, Mangione passed away peacefully in his sleep at the age of 84 in his hometown of Rochester, New York. Throughout his career, Mangione's music was a blend of smooth jazz, pop, and classical elements, earning him a place among the greats. His tracks often graced the Billboard adult contemporary charts, and he was celebrated with 2 Grammy Awards and an Emmy. One of his most beloved songs, Feel So Good, from the double platinum album of the same name, reached number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 1978, solidifying his status as a crossover artist. Mangione's unique style was as much about his music as it was about his persona. With his trademark beard, long hair, and brown felt fedora, he was a recognizable figure in American culture. His flugelhorn, known for its larger size and mellower sound compared to a traditional trumpet, became his signature instrument. This choice of instrument allowed him to create a warm, inviting sound that resonated with listeners across genres. Born on November 29, 1940, in Rochester, New York, Mangione's journey in music began early. His parents owned a grocery store, and young Chuck started taking music lessons in elementary school. Inspired by the film Young Man with a Horn, he chose the trumpet as his primary instrument. In high school, he formed a jazz band with his brother, Gaspari, and they had the opportunity to perform alongside jazz legends like Miles Davis and Dizzy Gillespie. Gillespie, who became a mentor to Mangione, gifted him a trumpet at the age of 15, a moment that shaped his future. Mangione's formal education at the Eastman School of Music introduced him to the flugelhorn, an instrument that would become synonymous with his name. However, it was his time with Art Blakey's Jazz Messengers that truly honed his skills. Playing alongside other jazz giants like Keith Jarrett and Chick Corea, Mangione learned the ropes of the jazz world. By the early 1970s, Mangione was making waves on his own. His live album Friends in Love, featuring the Rochester Philharmonic, earned him his first of 14 Grammy nominations. The track Hill Where the Lord Hides from this album was particularly well received. In 1973, Land of Make-Believe, another live album with vocals by Esther Satterfield, gained popularity on alternative FM radio. A&M Records, founded by Herb Alpert, recognized Mangione's potential and signed him, leading to a string of successful albums, including Chase the Clouds Away and Feel So Good. These albums further cemented his place in the music industry, and he won 2 Grammy Awards in the 1970s, one for Bella Via and another for the theme song to the film Children of Sanchez. Mangione's contributions to music extended beyond the studio. He composed music for 2 Olympic Games, the 1976 Summer Games in Montreal and the 1980 Winter Games in Lake Placid. His performance of Give It All You Got at the closing ceremony of the 1980 Winter Games earned him an Emmy Award. Throughout his career, Mangione was a tireless performer, touring extensively and collaborating with symphony orchestras. He also dedicated significant time to music education, teaching at the Eastman School of Music and working with high school bands. His children's concerts were particularly special as he invited young musicians to join him on stage, fostering a love for music in the next generation. In recent years, Mangione found a new audience through his appearances on the animated series King of the Hill, where he voiced a fictionalized version of himself as a spokesperson for the fictional department store Mega Lo Mart. This role brought his charm and wit to a younger generation. Mangione's legacy is not just in his music, but in the impact he had on the lives of those around him. His signature brown felt hat, along with the score to Feel So Good and numerous photographs and albums, are now part of the permanent collection at the Smithsonian National Museum of American History, a testament to his enduring influence. But here's where it gets controversial. Some critics argue that Mangione's crossover success diluted the purity of jazz. What do you think? Did Mangione's mainstream appeal enhance or detract from the jazz genre? Share your thoughts in the comments below.